Okay, students, welcome back. Now, means in this lecturing hours, we will do the concept known as loss of indices. Loss of indices or loss of exponents. Here, Kannada, what we say in loss of indices means it is ಘಾತಾಂಕಗಳ ನಿಯಮಗಳು. ಕನ್ನಡ ಘಾತಾಂಕಗಳ ನಿಯಮಗಳು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಘಾತಾಂಕಗಳ ನಿಯಮಗಳು ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 5 to 6 methods means 5 to 6 formulas we know. Those are a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. Means here you say bases are same. First of all, I will tell you what is base and what is exponent. Suppose we have the form a to the power of m. What is this a to the power of m? This is known as exponent form. Exponent form of writing a number. Here a is called as a base. In ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಆಧಾರ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Next m we say this is exponent or power or index. Anyone you can use. A to the power m we say here. A to the power m in the sense a is base and m is power of that. Okay. Exponent, power or index, whatever you can call here. Kannada, what you will call for Kannada? Kannada it is called ಘಾತ ಸೂಚಿ. ನಾವು ಘಾತ ಸೂಚಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸಾಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಘಾತ ಸೂಚಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಪವರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ. ಫೈನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾ. ಸಿ a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. This method means this law is applicable only when bases are same. ಬೇಸ್ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಐತ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಐತ್ರಿ. ಎರಡೂ ಥರದ ಬೇಸಸ್ಗಳು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸಸ್ಗಳು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ a to the power m by a to the power n divided by is there. A to the power m is in the numerator and a to the power n is in the denominator. Numerators and denominators. Suppose we have a by b. A is in numerator and b is in denominator. In Kannada we call numerator means amsha and denominator means cheda. Amsha by cheda. Okay, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. This is called a fraction form. Fraction form in the sense ಭಿನ್ನ ರಾಶಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3/4, 4/3 ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಭಿನ್ನ ರಾಶಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. a to the power m by a to the power n can be written as a to the power of a minus a to the power of m minus n. Next, third one. Here you can observe a to the power n is in the numerator, means is in the denominator. We took it to the numerator. ಅಂದರೆ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ಲಿರೋ ಟರ್ಮನ್ನು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆವು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಟರ್ಮ್ದ ಪವರ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ ಐತಲ್ರಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೋದು. ಅಂದರೆ ಸಪೋಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ a to the power of m. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ a to the power m by 1. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದೇನು ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬೇಡ. a to the power m, if you want to take it to the denominator, what happens here? a to the power of minus m it will be. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಐತಲ್ರಿ, ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪವರ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ ಐತಲ್ರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಚೇಂಜ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ a to the power minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power m. Fourth law, in the same way, using this a to the power of minus 1 is there, means that can be written as 1 by a. Now let me take a to the power m whole to the power of n. A to the power m whole to the power of n. Now this is nothing but a to the power of m into m. A to the power of m into n. This can also be written as a to the power n whole to the power of m. All these laws I will explain with some examples. Don't worry. Next, fifth one, a to the power 0 is there means its value will be 1. Always you remember, anything to the power 0 is always 1. Next, what is a to the power of 1 by 2? Means a to the power of fraction is there. Here you have observed like means we are feeling here it's like exponent or power is always a whole number. But here you see power will not be always whole number, it can be a fractional form also. It is in fraction means 1 by 2. What does it 1 by 2 indicate? This indicate square root of a, or simply we can write a root a. In the same way, suppose I have a to the power of 1 by 3. What is this a to the power of 1 by 3? That is nothing but cube root of a. Cube root of a it is. In the same way, suppose a to the power of 1 by n is there. Means it is nothing but nth root of a. These are all the laws. With this we can say, means one more, let me write one more n. That is 7th one. A to the power of m by n is there. What we will do with a to the power of m by n? A to the power of m by n can be taken as a to the power of m whole to the power of 1 by n using this law. This is nothing but nth root of a raised to m. Or this a to the power of m by n can be written as a to the power of 1 by n whole to the power of m. Means this is nothing but nth root of a whole to the power of m. So we are using this formula here. No need of this. No need of taking this as a separate law. Fine. Let me take some of the problems on these laws. First one, suppose we have 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2 anta ittu andre how we can write this? Heng baribodu idanna? This can be written as 2 to the power of 3. Means what? 2 to the power of 3, it indicates 2 is getting multiplied 3 times. 2 to the power of 3. 2 is base andre adhara, 3 is nothing but exponent, power or index. So, and again, if we have a into a into a into a, what we will write here? This is a. How many times it is getting multiplied? A ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾರಿ multiply ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 3? 4 times it is getting multiplied. Means we will write this one as a raised to 4. Okay. Now let me take some of the problems on all these formula. I have 2 raised to minus 3 and second one 1 by 3 raised to minus 2. How to solve all these? Next, simplify. First one, 2 raised to 5 divided by 2 raised to 8 whole raised to 5 multiplied with 2 raised to minus 5. Let me take another one, that is minus 3 raised to 4 multiplied with 5 by 3 to the power of 4. We will solve all these. First one you see 2 raised to minus 3. See, we can't say 2 is getting multiplied minus 3 times. ಅಂದರೆ 2 minus 3 times multiply ಆಗತೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಲೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ? We will use this formula. Means what is that? A raised to minus m is nothing but 1 by a raised to m. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂಶದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಒಂದು ಪದವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಛೇದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. We are taking a term from numerator to denominator. What happens to it? It's a sign changes. 1 by 2 raised to 3. Means what? 1 by 2 raised to 3 in the sense 2 is getting multiplied 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. Its answer is 8. So 2 is to minus 3 is nothing but 1 by 8. Next, 1 by 3 is to minus 2. 1 by 3 is to minus 2 term, you observe here 3 is to minus is there. Again, same thing happens in denominator. 3 is to minus 2 is there. I will take it to the numerator. ಅಂದರೆ ಛೇದದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆ ಪದವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಅಂಶಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ರೀ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಘಾತ ಸೂಚಿದ ಸೈನ್ ಐತಲ್ರಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಐತಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ 3 is to plus 2. Now we say 3 is getting multiplied 2 times. You write here, this is nothing but 3 into 3. Answer is 9. Next, simplify. We have a problem here. Simplify 2 is to 5 divided by 2 is to 8 with whole power is 5, which is multiplied with 2 is to minus 5. Here you should evaluate whatever is there inside the bracket first, because according to the Bodmas rule, while simplifying any problems in the algebra, you should remember this Bodmas rule always. What is Bodmas rule says? Bodmas in the sense, first one you simply remember like this, brackets you should evaluate first. Bracket ಗಳನ್ನ ಮೊದಲು evaluation ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ, bracket ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ. Next O in the sense of ಅಂದ್ರೆ percentage of this many times of ಆ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ರಿ, ಅಂದರೆ 15% ಆಫ್ 20, 20% ಆಫ್ 100, ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಆಫ್ಗಳು ಇರ್ತೈತಲ್ರಿ. ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಆಫ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್, ಎಮ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ಎ ಅಡಿಷನ್, ಎಸ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರದ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮೊದಲು evaluation ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ. here a by b type ಐತಿ. this can be written in the fraction form like 2 is to 5 by 2 is to 8 whole to the power of 5, which is multiplied with 2 is to minus 5. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು 2 is to 5 by 2 is to 8 ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು? this is according to the second law of indices, that is nothing but a is to m by a is to n. What is a is to m by a is to n? Nothing but a is to m minus n. Okay, we will write here, this is a 2 is to 5 minus 8 whole to the power of 5 into 2 is to minus 5. You write it as it is. Now this is 2 is to minus 3 whole is to 5 as it is into 2 is to minus 5 as it is. 2 is to minus 3 whole is to 5 means now it is in the form, you observe here, it is nothing but a is to m whole is to n formula. What is happening here? These two powers are getting multiplied. ಅಂದರೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತಿದಾವೆ, m and n are getting multiplied. So what you do, this is nothing but 2 is to minus 3 into 5, minus 3 into 5, which is multiplied with 2 is to minus 5. This is nothing but what you see, 2 is to minus 15 into 2 is to minus 5. Now it came to the which form? ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತದು? It is in the form, first formula, that is a is to m into a is to n, nothing but a is to m plus n. So this is 2 is to minus 15 plus of minus 5, plus into minus, minus minus 5. 2 is to minus 20. 2 is to minus 20, it is there in the numerator. ಅದು numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೋಗಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ numerator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ 1 by 2 to the power of 20. Coming to the next problem, minus 3 is to 4 multiplied with 5 by 3 whole to the power of 4. This one we should evaluate first. ಇದನ್ನ evaluation ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ first. 5 by 3 to the power of 4. See, for that you can remember one more, that is nothing but a by b whole to the power of m is there. A by b whole to the power of m, how we can sort take this one? This can be taken as a to the power m by b to the power of m. So all of you know all these laws. Once again we are saying as it is a bridge course. Now here 5 by 3 to the whole to the power of 4 can be written as 5 to the power of 4 divided by this is 3 to the power of 4. And then this one minus 3 to the power of 4. This power 4 is for two terms here. One is minus 1 and another one is 3. It can be split into two terms. It is like a to the power of m plus n. Can we take like that? No, we can't take the like. So let me write here again. This law only we can use. A into b whole to the power of m is nothing but a to the power m into b to the power of m. We can take it like this. Fine. Minus 3 to the power of 4 is there, you write it as minus 1 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 4, and this one is 5 to the power of 4 divided by 3 to the power of 4 minus 1 to the power of 4. What is the answer? You see, you always remember minus 1 to the power of 4 in the sense of minus 1 is getting multiplied 4 times. 4 sari minus 1 multiply agathe. So minus into minus plus, minus into minus plus. So answer is a plus 1 here. Minus 1 to the power of, suppose it is even number, minus 1 to the power of even number andre sama sanಖ್ಯೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೀ ಅದು always plus ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಎಷ್ಟರ ಇರಲಿ ಅದು. minus 1 to the power of odd number is there. minus 1 to the power of odd number ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು minus ಹಾಕಿ. Fine. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 1 to the 4 that is plus 3 to the power of 4 as it is, 5 to the power of 4 as it is, and this 3 to the power of 4 also write as it is. 3 to the power 4, 3 to the power 4 get cancelled. Answer is 5 to the power 4. 5 to the power 4 in the sense of 5 is getting multiplied 4 times. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. That is nothing but 25 into 25. Answer 625 we can write. Dear students, while solving this problem, means previous problem, means without saying that formula like a to the power m into b to the power m we have used. So I have listed all the properties here. You see, I will tell you the difference between these two. A to the power m into a to the power n, which is equal to a to the power of m plus n. We should observe this bases are same. Andre ಆಧಾರಗಳು ಒಂದೇ ಇದಾವ್ರಿ. Exponents are different. Exponents ಗಳು different ಇದ್ದಾಗ this is a to the power of m plus n ಅಂತ. Next case you observe here, a to the power m into b to the power of m. ಅಂದ್ರೆ bases ಗಳು ಎರಡು different ಇದಾವ್ರಿ, ಆಧಾರಗಳು ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದಾವು, and power is same here, m and m. When bases are different and powers are same, this is nothing but a into b whole to the power of m. In the same way, here also a raised to m by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. Okay, again somewhat similarity we can observe with the fourth law, that is a raised to m by b raised to m. Powers are same but bases are different. So we have the formula a by b whole to the power of m, and a to the power of minus m is equal to 1 by all these already I have explained. Let me solve one thing I want to say with this sixth property here. See, there is a difference between 2 raised to 2 whole raised to 3 and also 2 raised to 2 raised to 3. How these are different? See, this power 3 is for the whole term 2 raised to 2. Idu 2 raised to 2 ge whole term ge power 3. In this case, we can use this formula a raised to m whole raised to n is equal to a raised to m into n. But here what happens? 2 raised to 2 raised to 3. In the sense, this 3 is only for the exponent 2 here, not for the base. This base is all really. So we can observe the difference also. 2 raised to 2 in the sense of 4. 4 raised to 3 is answer. How much is 4 raised to 3? 4 into 4 into 4, this is nothing but 64. What happens here? 2 raised to 2 raised to 3, this should be related first here. 2 raised to 3 in the sense 2 raised to 2 into 2 into 2 3 times, that is nothing but 2 raised to 8. 2 raised to 8 value 256. So this is what the difference between a raised to m whole raised to n and a raised to m raised to n. A raised to m whole raised to n is nothing but a raised to m into n, but this is different. We can't write using this. This can also be written as a raised to n whole raised to m also, but here we can't exchange. ಈ ಥರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮೊದಲು ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪವರನ್ನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. And again, you should have a list of all these 7 properties while solving the next problems. Thank you.